What's good? Judah, what's good? Hey, Jenny Rome with me. Yeah, she watching. Rome, what's good with you, man? You been all over the nation. Hey, what's good? It's Lord Phly, International Man of Mystery. I spread the message, don't shoot the messenger, but you can't. You know I'm always somewhere doing something. You know we here live, Dope Souls, live on YouTube, 12 o'clock. Tell you to tune your ass in. I got a light packed room in here. Got Ace of Spade in here with me. What's good, baby? Cloudy, Sean. You know I got hair to extraordinaire. You know Josh behind me with the camera, well in front of me with the camera, not behind me. You know behind me I got some records and all that stuff. But you know you're gonna see me in a second after the morning message, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, people. Stay tuned. No apologies. Hey, and we're back. We're back. You know, it's Wednesday. Last week was Thanksgiving. We almost to December. That means the year's almost up. So, hey, you know, we wrapping it up. I told you, December 21st, we got the Soli Awards. I know got the announcements at the end, but I definitely had to announce that because Chelsea doing their thing, putting that together. Told you we're going to be out the box. Shouts to Out the Box. You know, he keep me laced. The hat today. You know, I got my man Cloudy in the room, so I had to rep him. You already know I got that Cloudy merch on me. Cloudy T, Cloudy Nueve, if you don't know. Huh? Every time I shout him out, talk about him, the man is never in the room. He probably in there making some tofu or something. You never believe that man eat healthier than you. I promise you. Excuse me. But, of course, topic of the week, integrity. Integrity, yeah. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. I'm going to give you the definition, but we know integrity is honesty. Be honest with yourself, first and foremost. Be honest with yourself before you step out the house. Be honest with yourself before you get out of bed. Yes, be honest with yourself before you grab your phone. You need to be telling yourself exactly what you need to be doing to move forward. If you're not, then what are you really doing with your time? Wasting it. You shouldn't be doing that or allowing others to waste it for you. So everybody that's on your phone could possibly be wasting your time. So don't you think you should have some idea of what you want to do before you allow all those people to influence and dictate what you got going for the day? Probably should. So be honest with yourself. Definition of integrity, the quality of being honest, honesty, and having strong moral principles. Of course, it's all about having your morals, having a strong sense of morals about yourself. Trust and believe. No one can tell you who to be. No one can tell you how to be or what it is that you should be doing each and every day besides being who you are. If they can't tell you that first and foremost, then maybe you shouldn't be listening to them all that much because maybe they're telling you to be a person that they see, not exactly who you are. And that's who you will want to be when you step out of the house. That's who you want to be at your job, at school, doing everything that you want to do, especially if you're being the most passionate about what you're getting yourself into. Because when you're putting your passion into something, why would you want to be passionate about something you know nothing about? If you know yourself, you'll definitely stay very in tune with that. That takes being honest. You got to be honest with yourself. What y'all feel, people? I told you got a packed room. Got Miss Page came in here, checked me out. Hey, what's good with it? You know, Nani doing it. She's switching and doing and pressing the buttons. Who's still in here? Spade still in here. What's good, man? Get a little closer, man. I need to see. I need to feel the love, man. It's a Spade, man. He killed the show Saturday. He killed that shit. Honestly, if you're doing that R&B shit around here, you need to be paying attention to my man Ace of Spade because he's getting it done. And you only been doing music how long, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. Sheesh. And he can really sing. That boy can sing. That boy can sing. Honestly. But Spade, since you know first time in here, Page, honesty, integrity. How y'all feel about that?
Honesty, man. That goes a long ways, man. That goes farther than almost anything in my book, man. As long as you're honest with me, you can get my respect.
Respect.
Honesty is what gets you my respect.
That's key.
If you lying, I can't even rock with you. You know, you can't be around.
What about white lies, man? You know, people like to get the white lies off.
White lies, man. I'm from a place where we don't lie. We keep it solid. You know, that's why. You know, shout out to Cloud, man. That's why me and Cloud we so tight right
Cloudy.
now. You know, Cloud. He said what he wants, said, but he honest.
That's a fact.
That's why I rock. That's why I rock. That's what I rock with. I rock with you as well.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Solid with me.
Hey, man, definitely. That's all I know how to be, man. Like, honestly, it took a life's journey to get in the position that I'm in. Like, and honestly, I say that often because I don't know, like I said, I don't know any other way to be. Like, I was in a lot of rooms and a lot of situations where me being honest was actually the thing that was getting me the arrows, like putting me in the front and making people paying attention when I was simply speaking what I knew of what was going on because I didn't understand. And when I don't understand, I gotta ask questions. And when I ask questions, I gotta be honest about what I'm saying so I can get honest answers back. And realistically, people don't like to give you honest answers back. A lot of people don't like to deal with the truth. And that's something that's really sad about the world, that truth has been put in this box to where you only deal with it when it's beneficial to you. When realistically, the truth is always beneficial to you. The hardest truths are the most beneficial to you because if you can deal with those, you can deal with anything. If you can get past the truths that you feel you shied away from or hinder you from doing certain things, trust and believe, you can get over those things too. It's your life. Anything that comes your way, you can deal with. You can deal with, even if it's not dealing with it at all. Sometimes that's the choice to make, but you have to be honest with yourself first and foremost to even be able to make those choices. Because if you're not being honest, you're making choices that are actually detrimental to where you're trying to go, not beneficial. So you want to get to where you want to go, you should definitely be honest with yourself. I definitely had to highlight Spade because I know that was one of the things when I first started hearing his music. And I was at LMG. Shouts to Rob. You already know. We ain't jump off, but we show love everywhere. You already know. We was in LMG and I heard his music and I didn't know he sung. Of course, if you see him, I don't know if, they don't have the visuals on him or nothing, but he usually sauced up. He looked like a rapper. He looked like he about to spit you a hot 16. But the man's song came on and he was singing, but it wasn't like wasn't that cookie cutter stuff. Like he was really singing about some stuff. I'm like, man, you didn't experience some stuff. You didn't been through some pain. He was like, yeah, I been through some stuff, man. And it's like you could just tell when somebody says that they don't want to give you too much about themselves because not everybody can handle truths. Not everybody can handle hard truths about other people. So those people usually aren't dealing with the truth within themselves. But me, I'm one for truth all the time. So I'm like, well, man, what I mean, he gave me some stories, he gave me some stuff, and it just let me know that his music was authentic. It was honest. He had a lot of integrity within his person, his character, which is why he was putting it into his music. And I feel like that's the best way to come across with anything. If you putting your honest, true self into something, it's no way that people are not going to become in tune with it. Like it, love it, hate it, trust and believe. If you're invoking feelings in somebody with what you're doing, especially your art, your craft, you're doing what you're supposed to. Don't care so much about if they like it or if they feel some type of way, they want to speak about it, talk about it, honestly, if they're giving their honest opinion, honest feelings towards it, you're doing what you're supposed to. So keep working, keep getting to it. So with that, Josh, integrity. What you feel about integrity, man?
I feel like if you're not
Shouts to y'all watching.
Wait, the mic, right, you gotta throw it in there
Oh,
first.
my fault. My fault, people. We've had a lot of growth on the show. We've had a lot of things change, rearrange. I forgot to shout my man Harry the Extraordinaire out because he's a staple on the show. He's a staple in my life at this point. He's definitely pushing forward and getting everything done that I need him to get done. So on the show on Dope Souls, he's the one that, he sets the tone, gets the people in tune on the mic. So let me throw it to Harry the Extraordinaire, let you tell the people who you are, man.
What's going on? You already know. Harry Knight. You can follow me. Instagram, Trey_HK, Facebook, Harry Screws Knight. If you need promos, videos, studio time, anything like that, come holler at me. Of course, you already know I'm the face, Lord
Appreciate
Phly,
that.
so come holler at me. But we're going to pass it to the audience, see if anybody got any comments or statements they want to speak on as far as integrity.
Josh, what's good with you? How you feel about integrity, man? Honestly.
Well, man, I really feel like I'm gonna go back. I can't put it on myself.
I can't put it on myself. I can't put it on myself.
Just like how Sage just said about being honest and stuff.
Yeah.
That's something that really can set you free. So I mean, it's always appreciative to
to
be
it, brother.
honest. Like you that's what's it's supposed to be. You know,
Okay.
being fake and lying and stuff is not the way to be. So
And
I'm always be honest.
that's a fact. That's a fact, man. You spoke, huh? Please, Paige.
Um,
Tell the
more
people who
like
you
the
are. Wait.
honesty. Well,
Introduce yourself now.
Yeah, right.
first. I'm Paige Hardy.
Yeah.
I actually rep Neon Black Clothing, run the East Coast page. You can find us at Neon Black CO East Coast on Instagram. I'm Paige Hardy _ at Instagram. We actually have a live video as well going on later
Hey,
this
shouts to
evening.
Paige.
Our Neon Talks, but a little bit on the whole honesty, integrity thing. Like, it's honestly, it's most important to be honest to yourself when it comes down to it at the end of the day, because
Fact.
if you're not honest to who you are on the inside, what you want and what you believe in, your morals and integrities, it's going to be really hard for you to be honest to other people, because even though you might think that you're being honest to them, in the long run, you know, if you don't have your stuff together, your mind will change. And even though you're not trying
That's
to
a
be
fact.
like dishonest, it's just you gotta figure out
You're
yourself and learn yourself first, really, before you can
learn
reject
yourself.
everything else.
Learn yourself to know yourself so you can be yourself. Let me say that again. Learn yourself to know yourself so you can be yourself. And how you do that is you ask yourself simple questions: the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you. And then you ask it of those around you to ensure you got dope people in your corner. But you got to ask yourself first. Everything starts with you. It's your life, and it's what you're doing with your choices. You can make something happen. First, be honest with yourself. This whole topic came about because I really wanted it to be hating. I wanted the topic to be hating because I experienced a lot of that. And not saying a lot of people hate on me, but I see a lot of the energy around. Like, I feel it around, like people doing that. And I'm an energy-based person. Like, I'm very in tune with my own energy and the energies around me. Now, I'm not one to just call them names and all that stuff, but everything has a feeling towards it. And that's more so where I invoke my feelings, like, with logic to the energies around me. And with that, like, I just feel that tone. Like, people aren't genuinely happy for other people and what they're doing. They're more so wanting to be involved or do things or not do things because of who the person may be or what they're doing, or just some sense of hate that resides within themselves. It is not that person or that thing or that situation. That's within you as a person. If you see something and you're not genuinely happy, or it doesn't inspire you or push you forward, then maybe that's something you need to deal with internally. It's not everybody else. It's not everybody else's responsibility or plight, or it's not up for someone else to do something about how you feel or what it is that you think is going on with other people in their own lives. People aren't doing things for you. They're doing things to push themselves forward. And if they are, you still shouldn't be that worried about it to where it's dictating how you're moving forward. You need to be doing what you got to do for you. And trust and believe, all that stuff will be nonsense. It will cease. You won't even hear it. You know how Jay-Z said he too high up in the clouds to hear that smoke? That's what he mean. Like, it don't have nothing to do with money. It's a mindset. It's knowing, like, man, I'm not above people. I'm above energies, and I'm above nonsense. I'm above bullshit. And I know that I live way, way high above bullshit. Like, I really don't even allow it to infect my days. And when it does, like, it's really detrimental to everything I have going on. And I'm more so upset with myself because you can't allow that. You just can't allow it. Too many things have to go. Too many things have to move forward. And I know I'm too influential to people to allow that to be a way that I influence them. Like, oh man, that thing made Fly mad. So is that a thing that makes people like, nah, damn all that. Like, nah. Anything that comes your way, you can deal with. Anything that comes your way, you can push forward past. It's just all with being honest with yourself, having that integrity. As Paige said, it starts with yourself. As Josh said, that's the way to be free. That's the way to have a free mindset. And it's crazy. I said something about a free mindset because, you know, I got that free university hoodie. They still got a couple left now. My bad. I had to get my little drop off. Free university hoodie, Lord Phly. You already know you're going to see that promo during the break. But be honest with yourself, people. Please, please, please be honest with yourself. And that is how you can be honest with others. But if you're being dishonest with yourself when you step out of the house, it's no point in even trying to say, trust me. It's no point in saying, oh, yeah, I'm an honest person. I tell the truth. I say, if you feel like you got to say that to people, then you believe that they don't believe you, or they won't believe you, or they don't think what you're saying is genuine. If you have to sell it in that way, why not say it? Why not just know exactly what you're saying and know how to get it to come across to where people won't even believe there's an ounce of dishonesty in you? I've found out that more people tell me that than I even tell myself. Like Spade just said, like, he rock with me, he respect me. I know that's another reason I rock with Cloud, because when I met him, he was genuinely himself. He didn't care who was in there. He was not wilding out. He was just, you know, kind of in his bag. And I simply said one phrase to him, like, yo, why are you about to mess up the bag? And it clicked. And from there, like, I can know that no matter what, he been cloudy. No matter where he's at, no matter if I've talked to him, I was with him every day, he gonna be cloudy no matter what. Gotta stay on script. I'm getting the pictures. I'm getting the cue cards.
Real quick, he had a comment.
Oh, I didn't even know. Y'all know the lights is bright, Sean. You gotta say something, man. My fault.
No, you was
Sean Money. Sean Money. Shouts to everybody watching me on Facebook, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
What I gotta say about integrity, I mean, I live my life by it. I mean, integrity and character, who you are in front of people, who you are alone. If anybody know me in here, every time you see me in every setting, I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna have the same energy. I'm gonna want the same things for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And one thing with integrity too is like you have to genuinely want the best for you and other people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the moral. I think that's where the moral code come in. You don't want to hurt nobody that ain't never did nothing to you. You want to see everybody win. I think that's where I kind of saw where the hating came in at it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have it. Somebody who hating on you probably will be one way in front of you and some other way in front of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? To try to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? By any means.
And it's crazy. That was one of my biggest motivators. And Lord Phly, NSB Dope, like, you know, realistically, before Lord Phly, my name was Christian Jones II. That was my name. So people who know it, yes, I can say it. It's not, voodoo or nothing. Ain't nothing crazy gonna happen. That was who I was. That was what it was. But with that being said, Chris is a very common name. Like, it just is. And then my dad is and has been, I mean, he's still around. So very influential within my surroundings and then the people that he met through me. With that being said, it was always Little Chris or Chris, and he was Big Chris. And, like, that used to bug me. And then I was heavily connected to a lot of pro basketball players and people that just got a lot of moving and shaking done. So it became a Chris that's with them or Chris that was with this person. It was like, look, man, I have my own name. I do my own thing. Like, I don't need to be associated with anybody for you to automatically know who I was. And I know people weren't saying it to try to disrespect me or, maybe some were, but, that's not how I took it. But it's just like, I'm my own person and people should be able to know me for who I am and what it is that I do or what it is that I bring to the world, not just what it is I bring in association with somebody else. So that was a big, I guess, push in the transition to Lord Phly. Like I said, I woke up one day and I wasn't Chris anymore. It wasn't I just don't want to go by that name. It's like I looked in the mirror and I didn't see the same person. And with Lord Phly, it was like, I'm going to ensure that people know Phly. And you don't have to do like, Phly from up. Like, nah, it's only one Phly. Only one Lord Phly. Only one guy out here spreading the message. Self-awareness, positivity, NFB Dope. Tune in to me Wednesday and Friday, live at 12 o'clock. You already know. But with that being said, now I know I've done that very thing. Like, if somebody say Phly, it's like, Phly this, yeah, that one. Just one. You ain't got to worry about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that took me being honest with myself and understanding that. For one, that's something that meant something to me, for people to know who I was. So I had to be honest with myself and not take everything like, no, it's cool, or no, I'm not really worried about, like, nah, you are worried about it. You are thinking about it. You are taking that home and sitting with it and not doing what you need to with it to push forward. So when I did, hey, we here now. And with that being said, I should probably go to a little break. I know I've probably been going for a little minute.
Close out for me, Harry, on the topic, the open conversation on your end.
Oh, Chelsea throwing directions and stuff. She want Harry to close us out and take us to the break. You already know, but we're going to have Mally, NSB, Lesson 1 music video, the Free University promo. So I just want to give you a little help because you ain't had a script.
My man. Well, I appreciate it. As she said, we'll tune back in with you in a few moments.
Hey, see you in a second, y'all. Lord Phly, the team. No apologies. NFB Dope. Slide my mics. Hey, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Kui, what's good? Monique, how you doing? It's tough to answer y'all and be on the live, so if y'all comment or say something, know that. Appreciate y'all. Hey, appreciate you. Reese Williams says Reese. No, Reese. Yeah, she said she proud of us. Hey, what's up, Erica? How you doing?
My buddy Zach's watching.
Hey, what's good, Zach? How you doing, man? Shouts from us. Hey, Ron. Frankie Lyman. Chanel, hey. What's good, girl? How you doing?